I want to start with kind of the pregame ceremony last night. It just felt like there was so much emotion kind of in the building. To be a part of that on the ice, just like, what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I was kind of getting goosebumps, to be honest. Our first responders do so much for us. Risking their lives, and for us to be a part of that and just recognize them for a little bit, it means a lot and it goes a long way. But respect to those people that are willing to, sacrifice their own lives to take care of everyone else in this community. Our thoughts and prayers are with the people that have lost their homes and people that have lost lives. So um, anything we can do to try to help out, it always feels good, even if it's small.
Kind of maybe the stretch for this team right now. Some ups and downs, but offense has been down, a little bit. Is that something that you guys are aware of, but maybe try not to focus on too much, knowing want to keep spirits and confidence up?
Yeah, that's probably exactly it. I think guys in the room are aware. If their own individual droughts, I guess. But like you said, we don't really kind of address that. We're more focused on what we can do to get back in the win column and the things that we do right to be successful. So don't be gripping the stick too much. Today was a good practice, a little bit of a change up, some different drills. Maybe gain some confidence, a couple more little shooting drills than maybe we've done in the past. So it feels nice to kind of have those kind of touches.
Jimmy said in Vancouver it was kind of a similar thing where the goals weren't going in. He designed a practice to try to get more like touches in high danger areas. Is similar or maybe just a different version of that today?
Yeah, maybe a little bit different. I think, as players, when you have confidence, you feel like you're on top of the world, and when you don't, it's a struggle. And the only person to give you confidence is really yourself. But our coach is giving us that ability to work on things to put us in situations that we would get in a game. That's how you build confidence too, scoring in practice and doing the right things in practice.
I hate to look too far back, but it seemed like that San Jose loss back in November, people have talked about that being a really big turning point for this group, and it seemed like it. I don't know how you felt after that game back then, but does this loss the other night against Pittsburgh feel kind of similar in a way that you guys can take it and turn things around again?
I don't know. I think the difference with those two games is we played pretty well the first two periods in San Jose, and then we just blew up in the third. And whereas yesterday, we were just not very good from the start. So a little bit different feelings. We don't really have many nights like that, and we don't need to hit the panic button by any means. But we know the keys to success for our group is forechecking and having a good F3 and supporting our D and being good in the D zone. But for us, we gotta have that pace and be competitive. And last night we just didn't have that.
It's just kind of about getting back to that like simple meat and potatoes style of hockey where you guys always kind of create off the forecheck and turning those chances into goals.
Yeah, for sure. I think just being simple, can benefit us and guys that are struggling. Right. Usually, the simpler the better. So for us, just getting pucks in deep and holding on to it. I felt like yesterday there were a lot of one and dones, and a good way of playing defense is also just having good offensive possession. And that's something we should probably, we can do a little bit more of that. Is holding on to pucks, wearing teams down, and like you said, being simple, getting pucks in net, and you got to have bodies there and try to wear other teams down.
Another side of it, you guys welcomed Drew Doughty back over the last couple of days. You've played against him quite a bit, but you've actually never played in a game with him. How nice is it to see number 8 back in the ice?
Yeah, big part of this team, big personality. Guys are excited, to have him back on the ice, and I bet you he's excited too. So, we're all waiting, and kudos to him for putting in all the hard work to get back to this point, and we're excited to have him back.